Alright you guys, welcome back to another video. Now I hope you guys did enjoy the video I put up earlier. It was really fun to make. I ended up just going into a multiplayer game there, just a random lobby, wind up doing some rock crawling, things like that. You know, if you haven't watched that video yet, be sure to go check that out. It was definitely an interesting one. Alright, so in today's video we are going to be building WhistlinDiesel's F350. Now we just need to go over here to the dealership and just go ahead and find this truck, get it purchased. That way we can go ahead and start fixing it up. Find this truck here. All right, now let's see. Nope, that's definitely not it. That's definitely not it. Now we are gonna do the F350. Now this should be a really fun build, so we're gonna go ahead and buy this now. Go ahead and get this truck bought. Now we are gonna move on, I guess, and go ahead and do some of the suspension, just kind of get the truck leveled out some. Let's see, kind of move our travel up. Now I think it's set about right there. So we have that. So we're gonna adjust the truck to sit about right there. That looks pretty good. So let's move on to the axis width. I guess we can go ahead and adjust the front out just a little bit. We'll go ahead and go to the max right there. So let's see here. We are going to go, let's see, we need to do the wheels, I guess, kind of go to the rims. You know, the rims are going to be pretty big. Yep, so he had some big rims on this thing. Truck's actually looking really good how it sits right now, but you know, we are going for a little different look. So wheels width, let's kind of make them a little bit wider. We don't want to make them too wide. About right there. So let's go ahead and do this. It was about right there. All right guys, now we need to go on to the body mods. Let's go ahead and go to customize. Go ahead and go over here to body. Now for the front bumper, he did not have anything special, just a regular stock front bumper. So we let's just run that. Yeah boy, let's run no bumper. No, not really, we're not gonna do that. All right, so we have that. We're gonna go with the stock bumper, of course, because that's the one he had. Stock fender flares, all that stuff. Now the bed, we're gonna move over to the flat bed. That's right. So we're going to be building the truck to make it look like the bed's been ripped off the thing. So maybe we can go right here. Now let's see the steps. I'm not sure if he had any steps. No, he didn't. Now I think that's all we'll be needing from right here. He didn't have a hood stack, so let's go ahead and do these lights here because you guys know that I like them. Now the blue actually doesn't look too bad, honestly. I mean, we might as well, you know, why don't we use the blue lights? Let's go. I never used the blue lights. We're going to go ahead and use the blue lights. Now, we're going to need our repair kit just for when we drive this thing around. Now, let's move on to the back wheels. Now, I'm kind of curious. Let's see. So, you can make it to where it's not a dually. Now, I actually really like that. I don't think I've ever really done that before. Usually, if they're a dually, they just stay a dually. So, it's going to be an interesting build already. So, let's go ahead now. We need to move on to... Let's see here, the tires. Now, what kind of tires did he have on his truck? So we're going to choose something pretty similar to that. Look, let's go right here. Let's see. We're going to have to go with those wheels. I think that looks kind of similar to what he was using. All right, so let's go right there. That's looking pretty good. Now, do we need to make these back wheels a little bit bigger? I'm not really sure. Now, the truck color. Now, we're going to have to do some adjusting on the truck color. So we do need to go ahead and move on to the rims now. So let's go ahead and try to pick something, you know, pretty close as we can get. I think those, yep, these are going to be the closest thing that we can get, you know, for now in the game. So this is going to be the closest thing we can get to the rims. Let's see, go ahead and go. Actually, that's kind of close too, to be honest. All right, so we got our rims chosen. Let's see, actually, I kind of think the center cap on his is a little bit smaller, but the actual rim looks more similar to his by using these. So if we could have this center cap with this rim, then it would look a little more like his, but we're just gonna go with this for now. So they're gonna be this color right here. Let's see if we can. Hey, that was actually easier to get than I thought it would be. So they're more so like this color right there. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get that same color again. These unique colors are kind of hard to match up sometimes. All right, so we got that kind of going for us there. About right. Let's see if we can get this. So where's that sitting? So it's about right there. So right there, and we can do this. Go ahead and do that like that. Do that like that. All right, now that is looking pretty good actually. So now let's move on to the back. Let's see if we can get this same color again. So that's gonna be a little off right there. So maybe, let's see. I think if we go ahead and do these spokes right here, it makes it easier. It kind of gives us something to go by. So now let's move on to about right there. And I think that little dial needs to sit about right here. So let's see, that's got a little bit lighter of a tone to it. So maybe we can go to right there, I guess. about right there. Now let's move on to the bead. So let's go ahead and do this right here. Now, do we have the same colors going here? When you do these unique colors like this, they can be sometimes a little bit difficult to match up, but I think we got that going in our favor pretty much right there. Now this bead, actually, I don't like the way that looks, so maybe about right there. Now I think we got it looking pretty good, honestly. Yeah, now we just need to move on to the body paint. So the windows, of course, we're gonna go ahead and black those out. Have the tow mirrors there. You know, I actually wish that tow mirrors were an added option in this game, you know, to trucks that don't already have them on them. So let's go ahead and move on to the glossy paint. Oh, that looks really good, actually. That actually looks really good. So judging by this color here, it's pretty much in the color that it needs to be. All right, so his has more like that darker tone to it. So maybe we can achieve this. I'm not real sure. Now that looks more like it right there. That's looking a little more like it. Maybe we can add a little bit more blue into that. Yes, that's looking a lot like it. Maybe, what does that look like in matte? Oh, definitely not. Maybe in satin? Yep. No, nope. It's going to be the glossy. That's going to be our color, guys. I'm thinking we're getting pretty close with this one right there. Maybe it has more like a, let's see, like a darker tone. I'm trying to get it just right. All right, so it's a dark blue. Let's see, maybe right there. All right, now I think that's it. I think we're pretty close right there, honestly. So let's go ahead. We got this going. Maybe we can add some like tears in this fender over here using the wraps, but I'm not real sure. We'll have to see. All right, so we got that made. Now, honestly, I feel like these wheels should definitely be moved out past the truck a little more. So let's go ahead and go over to tuning. Go ahead and move this axis width over just a little bit here. So let's go ahead and kind of move that right there. Let's see, we do need to upgrade that because we have run out of room to do some edits. All right, so a little more axis width on the front. We need to buy that. Maybe about right there. I hope you guys out there watching this video today are having a awesome day. Let's see, so what do we need now? Now we got our rims out past the truck a little bit. We got that offset. We got that -44, it looks like. So let's see. This truck is actually looking pretty good, to be honest. It don't look bad at all. Kind of adjust the front shocks a little bit. So let's go ahead and move. I like the blue right there because you can kind of see it through the truck. So let's go ahead and adjust the rear shocks. Let's see. Go ahead and make those a little bit bigger. Got the any level lift on the back, of course, you know, just like Whistling Diesels. We need to go ahead and start doing some mods to this thing. So for upgrades, we're going to go ahead and start with the engine power. We're going to get that all the way up there. Go ahead and go over to grip. We're going to get that up. Weight, we need that weight reduction. We're going to diesel swap this. Go ahead and adjust our durability. Throw our e-brake on. Another 10 grand there. All right, so we got our turbos done. Now let's see here. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good, to be honest. Let's see, I'm going to kind of move on to the, let's see, the decals. Now, I wanted to mess around with some of the shapes and kind of see if we can get those tears going on. So let's see here. Maybe if we do like a black wrap of some sort, or maybe just this triangle. Maybe we can do something with the triangle. Let's see here. So now if we move this like that, kind of do like this. Maybe do it like that and then do it solid black. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see that, to be honest. We could add that and then just kind of go from there. Let's kind of do this one. Go ahead and get another one on here. Let's see, kind of do it like that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of looking a little like something. We'll leave it there, you know. All right, so we need another triangle here, so let's go ahead and get this one. Go ahead and move this one over. So we're getting the tears going. You know, we're figuring out how to do it. So now this tear actually goes on up a pretty good bit. Alright, so I think we got our tear in the front. That's probably all we're going to be able to do with this. Let's see, so we got that going. Have that right there. Now I think we got the truck looking pretty good, to be honest. Let's see, what else do we need to add? Let's go ahead and apply those mods there. Now for upgrades, we did do all our upgrading that we can do possible. So let's go ahead and throw this thing on the dyno. Go ahead and run the dyno. Let's see how much horsepower this thing does make. 705 horsepower. So we are going to go on over and grab the, let's see, is anything in my trailer? Let's go ahead and unload that. Go ahead and get the truck here. Let's see. So we have this truck. Should we hop on over? Let's go ahead and throw this truck in the trailer there. Go ahead and move on over to the F350 now. See, it actually looks a little different in this light, to be honest. I feel like that paint needs to be a little bit darker. There we go. Yeah, I think, yeah, sometimes I feel like when you get out here, it looks a little different, or maybe you just get a different perspective so you can kind of see what the paint looks like in a different setting. So I actually think that's a little more like his color. So now let's go ahead and hook up to our trailer. We're going to get over to the map, kind of cruise around some. Now for some of you that have been asking like the map name and things like that, all you have to do is go over here to the left. You can see on the screen, home of Cody72. That is going to be the name, and the author is going to be YT Cody-72. And this will be just for anybody that's kind of having trouble finding this. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Alright, so we are out here back at the house. Let's see. Should we go mess around with Whistling Diesel's truck? Honestly, what if we just go put this thing on the dirt bike track? You know, that's something he would probably do anyway. So it's, oh, whoa, whoa. Alright, so let's go over here. Can we make any jumps with this thing? Oh, we made the jump. Oh, let's go. Can we make this jump? Oh, this is bad. Oh, we're stuck, guys. Are you serious? My first time taking this truck out, and I'm high centered on a dirt bike jump. Are you serious right now? Come on, truck. Can we get off? Hey, while I'm sitting here, I might as well turn on my cool lights, you know? I mean, look at this. The truck is just stuck up in the air. Alright, well guys, I guess we're going to go ahead and end the video right here. Maybe by the time the next video is uploaded, I will manage to get my truck unstuck from this hill here. Now, I guess it's just high-centered, something like that. I don't know. I'm giving it gas. It's not wanting to do anything. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, make sure they're set to all, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Where do we go from? Where do we go from here? No one can